It's like your roads, your pipes, all that. Sev, will you put your iPad down, please? Unless, are you doing it? Or are you looking up the word?
No.
You're just messing around. Okay. All right, infrastructure. Here it's talking about like the piping, okay, the waterways, how to get water from one place to another. So they're saying that the infrastructure is weak and one of the lowest water storage capacities in the world. So they have water. There's some water there, but they can't make it useful. Okay? So in 2008, for example, wheat production declined by 40%. So almost half of the wheat production that they previously had due to a lack of precipitation. So it was becoming necessary that they figure out how to deal with that. Okay, now, I always get confused with which way I need to move this paper. Okay, the top of that page, all right, here we go. The geopolitical, this one has a lot of big words, so just hold on to your hats, okay? The geopolitical factors are such that Afghans are paranoid that both Iran and Pakistan are sabotaging their efforts to build dams and control the hydro resources, though the evidence is circumstantial and speculative at best. Holy smokes, what did that sentence just mean? Okay, the geopolitical factors, okay? The politics related to geography, that Afghans are paranoid. What's paranoid? Scared, freaked out, worried, okay? They're paranoid, but usually paranoia is like unnecessary, right?
Yeah.
It's like unnecessary worry. Have your parents or have you ever just told somebody, oh, Mom, you're just paranoid? Like, you don't want me to stay up past 9 o'clock. Oh, you're just paranoid that I'm going to go do something stupid, okay? You guys said that or something like that, okay? Okay, so they're paranoid. They're worried unnecessarily that both Iran and Pakistan are sabotaging. What's sabotaging mean? Jake?
Like ruining their chances of
Okay, ruining their efforts to build dams and control their hydro resources, their water resources. Though the evidence is circumstantial and speculative at best. Those are legal terms, circumstantial and speculative. There's no fact. Okay, there's not fact saying those things. So, for example, there were broad hints that elements in Pakistan may have contributed to the death of Kanwali. It says one local official in Paktia, I can't say it. The price that our neighbors pay for a human life around here, it's 50,000 Pakistani rupees. It's true, however, that Pakistan's energy crisis furthered its dependence on Afghan water. Iran, the only country that Afghanistan has a water treaty with, is now taking up to 70% more water than they agreed. So Iran and Afghanistan had an agreement. They had a legal binding agreement that said each country would use this much water and this much water, okay? And Iran has gone against that. And Iran has been using more water, 70% more. So almost double what they had said they would use, according to officials, and has built infrastructure on the incoming water without Afghanistan's consent. So they're using the water, they're building things on that water to use that water and make it usable that Afghanistan did not give them permission to do. Okay? If Afghanistan tries to build major dams and hold more of its own water, both Pakistan and Iran are likely to object and hold up the projects. Indeed, because diplomatic objections can create bureaucratic bottlenecks, major aid donors have increasingly shied away from funding water projects in Afghanistan. The bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, is that the natural resource of water is something that's conflicted over. There's a lot of power struggle over that. Who controls it, how much they control it, how much they can use it, and it creates conflict. Conflict that we're dealing with today. Okay? Now, is the issue in Afghanistan just over water? Absolutely not. Okay? But this is part of what's happening there now. Okay? Trying to make use of the natural resources that they have. Okay? So, let's bring it full circle. We've got water and we've got oil. Two things that are found naturally, but that are conflicted over a lot. Fair enough? And we're done with about 30 seconds